Yay! Road Pro back again. Who loves modern format band lists? I love modern formats bands lists. They're good. We have next up for the modern format band list. We'll go through the next 4 or 5 cards. We'll kind of make this quick. I think we can. Dark Depths. Dark Depths, let me see. Go! Nebel 2020 Flying Black Avatar Indestructible Dudes. Fuck it. Man, you need like a path to kill it, and even then you're giving them another land so they can thought seize you. Fuck that, you know, overall, Dark Depths couldn't have. You know, it was in the original list by Tom LaPille, or whoever wrote the original one before they added Hypergenesis and Bitter Blossom and all that other fucking nonsense. Yeah, busted deck. Yeah. Won 2 Grand Prix? Was it 2 or 1? I'm not fucking sure. Won a whole bunch of PTQs leading up to, yeah, what, a whole bunch of PTQs and other fucking nonsense. Dread Return, next card. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. Even though there's a shitload of graveyard hates, you know, rolling around the format, I am actually finding it a bit hard to comprehend why they ban so much. I think Golgari Grave Troll is enough, actually. I feel a little bit sorry for Dread Return. I mean, you can flashback the fucking thing for nothing, but, you know, Golgari Grave Troll mills 6. You got other guys that mill in the deck, but they mill like, you know, a couple of cards, not 6, like 2 or 3 or 1. Not that you ever really, you know, actually getting Grave Troll that hard casting him or Dread Returning him is not really a thing. He more or less just sits in your grave. You know, the fact that he's a 6 was already good enough. I kind of disagree on that a bit. I think if anything, you can probably leave Dread Return there because it doesn't require a mana cost. It just requires you to sacrifice 3 guys, so you get an instant advantage straight away. Yeah, with that you can just hate him out. You can play Tormod's Crypt or Extirpate or, you know, whatever graveyard hate, you know, fucking tickles your fancy. Next up, what's on the list there? We have Glimpse of Nature. Okay, alright, not much to be said there. Glimpse of Nature is pretty fucking nuts for 1 green mana. For the amount of mana that, for the amount of green mana that elves can fucking use, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm playing elves and pretty much I'm just going to put the Renegade Looter guy in there, the one that, you know, you pay a green to regen your elves. He's a you know, a suitable, well, he's going to be already in the modern list anyway, but he's a suitable replacement. That just leaves the slot in the deck for him completely open, so he's really good there. But, you know, as far as actual card draw in the deck's concerned, you really don't worry about it. You can always play 1 or, you know, possibly, depending on how much you like the deck or, you know, how you want to tweak it, you can probably play 2 Regal Force, but you're probably just looking at 1. I don't know, if you can cast 2 then he's alright. I don't see that as a problem. They can generate shitloads and shitloads of mana, you know. Next card on the list is, so we cover Dark Depths, Dread Return, Glimpse of Nature. Yeah, Golgari Grave Troll, and we'll cover Great Furnace and Hypergenesis. Great Furnace, it's not artifact land, self-explanatory, and we'll skip that. Everyone knows what that does. You know, if you want a Shrapnel Blast or fucking play Burn in your Affinity decks or your Tempered Steel decks, and, you know, play the fucking mana, play basic Mountains or Jewels, or don't play the deck at all. I really don't see a problem with that. And as for Hypergenesis, well, again, that's another deck I did have, and the card wasn't on the original list. I don't think it's the fact that you can no longer counter Hypergenesis, because you've got Spell Pierce and Mana Leak and a variety of mission spells to stop it. I still just think it's the fact that they dropped their whole fucking hand. There's a lot of good creatures out, so as much as I like the deck, I can understand what they're trying to do, what their aim is there, but at the same time, I'll reiterate that this is their first ban list. You can't expect them to be perfect, so just stick with them and see how it turns out, and maybe things will change down the track. Things like Ancestral Vision and Dread Return I can foresee changing, because not Dread Return, sorry, Golgari Gravetroll. He's just a dude. You can just hate the fucking thing out, but if you happen to leave Dread Return in there in the Dredge deck by chance, bam, there's a Myria. They name the colour, you fucking screwed. So there's just some thoughts. That's the second part of the ban list covered. I'll be back in 3 or 4 days' time covering the next part of the ban list. Hope you enjoyed. Put some comments down below. Peace.